Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about something I have noticed recently. A lot of people are chasing stocks. So many people are asking the question, what's the next big one? What's the next one that is going to blow? I just want to put my money there. And most of these people are not even doing any research. They are just rushing to go and put money. Okay, insurance sector has been booming. Everybody now wants to put their money inside insurance stocks. Oh, tomorrow is oil and gas that is booming. You jump in and you start, you are busy chasing stock. Look at this very well. Now, this is, I know that in the real sense, the tiger or the lion, whichever, I think this is a lion, a female lion that is chasing this antelope. Now, the real thing is that it's chasing this, and this one is running for his dear life. When you are chasing stock, this is what you're doing. You don't know the one that is coming for you. The risk of losing your capital, the risk of not making money, the risk of not researching stocks, and then tomorrow you start going to complain, stock market is a scam and all of those things. These things, in fact, another risk people don't consider is the fees involved. When I'm buying, when should I buy, when should I sell? Those information, they are not even thinking about it. And those ones are bigger issues that are chasing you more than what you're chasing. Because if you have proper preparation, you will have a better result. But when you are busy chasing this one, chasing the next one, you are going to get into a lot of trouble. Now, the worst case scenario is the one that people are chasing these stocks, and they're chasing these stocks with money they borrowed, money for their children's school fees, money for their own school fees, money for house rent, money that is meant to do something that is important. So sometimes it's even better when you have been saving small money in a high interest savings account. So you are saving some cash and you're earning like 15 to 20% in a year. When you want to invest and into stocks, you know that okay, this money is going into investments. So I already have secured this money in savings, and then I'm leaving some of those money in the savings account as an emergency money, so that when something goes off and I don't have any other place to go, I don't have to go to stock. Because one problem I see people is that they have a stock that they are supposed to wait for that stock to get to the profit level and let them enjoy everything. But because they have a need that is hooking them by the neck, they will now rush and go and sell. That's because they didn't have any emergency fund. They don't have any savings at all. So when you have your savings and your emergency fund, what you are doing is you're building a safety net so that this situation does not happen to you. So this is how some people are busy. They are chasing this, then the next thing they go to the next place to chasing, and at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you look at their portfolio, they're not moving. In fact, they go one step back front and then they do two steps backwards. So I just want you to stop chasing stocks. I want to show you some investments that you can make as a busy person. Say you are running 9 to 5, you have your 9 to 5, you're running side business and everything. I just want to show you that there are other cool, lazy, simple ways that people are also milking the market, which can actually help you. And that information is building stock the lazy way, leaving the hype stocks. Because sometimes when everybody is making noise, by the time people start taking profit, you don't even know what is going on. You wake up after 2 days, the stock has come down, maybe from where you started. And then you start feeling bad. Oh, I wish I took some money when I saw it make some move up. I don't know if that thing has happened to you. You buy a stock at 10 naira, it goes to 13 naira, 14 naira. You're like, no, it's going to 20. And then you see the stock go back to 8, maybe 10 naira where you started from. And then you begin to think, hey, this 1,000 shares would have given me this amount of money. I wished I took it. I would have been enjoying now or probably going for a second missionary journey. So that's where knowledge comes in. You need to get the right knowledge. You can join our money community, our VIP money community. We have our triple strategy. We are doing long-term, short-term dividends. Is something that everybody needs to have. So welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time of meeting me, my name is Julia. On this channel, I teach you how to make your money work for you, leveraging the stock markets and any other assets or investment kind that will make you money. So drop a comment and tell me if you have chased any stock, if you have had any horrible experience chasing a stock, or if you had a narrow escape. Some people, they just had a narrow escape. Maybe the day they took profit, the following day everything is scattered. So finally, subscribe if you have not subscribed. If you're just watching my video without subscribing, what did I do to you now? Please, I'm begging. It won't take you anything. Just few seconds. You have, and then when I post a new video, you'll be one of the first set of people to see my new video. How cool is that? So please, I'm begging, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's take this channel so more people can see what we are doing, so that more people can learn. Here, I teach you. I show you what you need to be doing. So I want to talk about today. The thing I want to talk about today is high returning mutual fund. And this high returning mutual fund have actually been investing in equity. I'm going to break it down the way you understand it, because it can open doors for you and help you to build wealth the lazy way. One of the beautiful ways to make money is the lazy way, the one that nobody even understand what's going on, but you know what is happening and you are making some money. So I'm going to take you to some information I found online that we are really interesting, and I want you to look at those information with me. So stick around. All right, so I pulled up this information looking at the highest performing equity mutual funds in Nigeria. Now, some people, the money they used to buy stocks from January till now, August, some of them have done maybe 20%, 30%, depending. I'm not saying they are bad though, because ordinarily, once you have up to 10% and above, that's really good. So, but I'm just saying that imagine that the first half of 2025, the highest performing equity mutual fund in Nigeria, a guaranteed trust equity income fund with over 43%, meaning that for doing absolutely nothing and keeping your money to be compounding jejely, this one has returned 43%. Then Paramount Equity Fund, 31%. Halo Equity Fund, 29. So you can see here, you can see all the information. So I just thought about it and said, okay, maybe I need to, type in and find some of these particular mutual funds that have really done very well. So the first one I looked at is the Afrinvest Equity Fund, AEF. So this one is a mutual fund that actually invests in shares of companies listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So this information is very important. So they are investing not in treasury bills, because they have the ones that are investing in money. So when you hear money market mutual fund, those ones are investing in the mutual funds, in treasury bills, and maybe commercial papers and all of that. But for this one, they're investing in Nigerian stocks listed in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So they diversify your portfolio. It is expert management. So you don't need to now think. Some people are thinking on your behalf. They are cracking their brain, trying to take your money to invest in markets that would give you returns. But I need to let you know that the risk level is high. That's why their returns are high. So you may see this as 44 is huge, but it may not necessarily be like this all the time. So it's important that you know. So this is the composition. So 70 to 90% they invest in the stocks, then 10 to 30% they invest in money market. So this is the one of them that have really, really done well. They also have it in dollars, but I just wanted to pull up this one. Now the Paramount Equity Fund is the one owned by Invest Niger. So this is owned by Chapel Hill Denham Paramount Equity. So I actually love this. Don't just work for your money, let your money work for you. This is what I've been preaching all the time, and I want you to know that. So you see, Equity Mutual Fund. So this is for Paramount. Here, they are sending your money to work on your behalf. They are thinking on your behalf. Everything is, they have considered you and put you in the best interest. So imagine that you've been doing this for like 5 years and they've been returning more than 30%. This is, the money is going to compound and beat inflation. Even if inflation is at 23%, by the time you do the first year, second year, third year, your returns will outweigh the inflation by fire, by force. So this one is designed to help your Naira grow by investing in the best performing companies in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So instead of you going through the hassle of going crazy. This is what they do for you, and they've returned very well. So these are the types. See equity. You can see here they invest in mostly in the Nigerian stock exchange. So long-term growth, beating inflation. So okay, this is mutual money market. You can see short-term instrument like T-bills and all of that. So this is perfect for anyone to get started. Then another one I saw that was making sense was the halal equity fund. I saw that this one also did very well. So I want you to take your time and do your investment. So you can see here, 14 July 2025, this one had 90% yield in H1 of 2025. So you see, instead of going through torture when you don't know what to do, you can really, really make use of these opportunities and use them to make money work for you. So that's what I felt like I needed to tell you about this information, because we're already in the second half. If you don't want to go through a lot of stress and you know that you don't have time to be checking stocks and checking the charts, is it going up? When should I? You can put your money in mutual fund and they will give you good return. But mutual fund, I love it for long term. And I also want you to keep in mind that you can do it for long term. So I want you to keep that in mind and make sure that you can start putting some money here. Now, some people will ask me, how do we get access to this account? First of all, if you want to do Paramount, just download Invest Niger app from your Google Play Store. If you want to do the Afrinvest Equity Fund, just download Optimus by Afrinvest. The link for Optimus by Afrinvest is already in the description of this video. So just click there and download the app, and then you can just start with as little as 1,000 naira. That's the beautiful thing about this. So there's no pressure. So you can't say, oh, I don't have plenty money. Lie, you have 1K. You can even decide that every week, whatever thing you've done for the week, 1,000 to 2,000 to 5,000 to 10,000, whichever amount you can afford, you can be putting it into this money market mutual fund. This is you paying yourself. What you're doing is you're buying a future that you don't have to work for. So now let the money be doing the accumulation for you. Be putting money together. It doesn't matter, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 here and there. Put them together. In the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you have so much that you can use to do so many things. So this is one of the topics I teach in my community, where I show people how to build educational fund, retirement fund. So if you want to retire in the next 10 years, it is actually possible, but there is a plan. So you can't make money when there is no plan. You make money when you have a plan, then you start working towards your plan. Your plan will come through with the actions you're putting together. So nobody will pay you for having brilliant ideas. People will pay you when those ideas are put into action and they are yielding results. So if you're wishing that, oh, I wish I have money in this the equity mutual fund, wishing will not get you there. But if you decide that, okay, today I'm going to create an account and put 1,000, then next week I'm going to try as much as possible to put 2,000. You are better than the person who is just busy wishing and thinking that this doesn't work. It works, guys, but do your own due diligence. And I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.